What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Blab. I appreciate you stopping by. Without further ado, let's blab. So, it is release day of Black Bolt and White Flare. We got to take a look at the sealed. We got to take a look at the cards. We got to see how they're impacted. I mean, if you've literally been in Pokemon for more than 90 days, I think we can both understand where the graphs are going to be for most of this product. If you listen to my earlier videos, I did say that I think that Black Bolt will go from about 110 to 80 bucks. I did think that White Flare, for both talking about the ETB, will go from about 100 to 80 bucks within the first 36 hours of release. Did we really expect any graph other than this? Did we? Do we think this is going to get a bump back up like Prismatic does? The Prizzy boys, every time it goes up $5, we're going to get it? I don't think so. I think that this will continue to go down, and I think we could push MSRP. The reason this is also good for Black Bolt and White Flare is the fact that at the end of the day, if you are selling this for between $70 and $90 on TCG Player and you're clearing 80%, you are looking at a retail price. I understand that the retail price is $49.99. However, places like Target, Walmart, GameStop, they are charging you $60 to $70, not even with tax. Like at Target and Walmart, you're looking at $60 before tax, $59.99. And I believe GameStop is $69.99 or $64.99 before tax. So you're looking at $70 plus dollars for this ETB at a brick and mortar store, and you're selling it at $78, okay, $10 shipping. You're actually going to have to pay shipping when you ship this item out. So the actual money that you're getting is around $78 for Black Bolt. Same thing, $78. I wonder if this is the same seller. It probably is, but you are not clearing anything if you are a dirty, filthy scalper. However, there are still plays to be made. I know a lot of people say, oh, you cannot buy the card on release. You cannot buy the card on release. The only reason you're buying the card on release is if you're buying it, you're getting it overnighted quickly, and then you are going to PSA and overnighting and hoping for that 10. Essentially, you're gambling. You're trying to be first to market for PSA 10 cards. That is the only reason you would buy something in a pre-sale environment. I mean, the idea of buying this for $220 is absolutely goofy. I know people like Nostalgianomics and Pokemon and yada yada yada. These people say, oh, but if you're holding it for 10 years, then like it doesn't matter. It definitely matters. Your buying point definitely matters. If you bought this for $200, $220, let's say you're $250 with tax and shipping and yada yada yada. So you're paying $250 for this box pre-sale. However, you're not going to get it until it actually comes out. But on the day that it actually comes out, you can get it for $75. And the reason that the issue is, even if this goes to $1,000 in 10 years, if you had a budget of $200 and you bought, or $250 and you bought one box, and it goes to $1,000, that's great for you. However, for someone like me, if I waited till the release day and got it for $75, I now have in 10 years $3,000 because I have 3 units. You can buy multiple units for that reason, and that is why the buying point is very, very important. Moving forward, we are looking at our cards here. I believe that the Zekrom as well as the Reshiram are not in the card list because there are no sales for these cards. No one has bought this card. No one has bought this card. Okay, so I believe that is the reason that you don't see them on the list. However, yeah, all of these illustration rares, they're okay. They're all going to be sub $10 in the next 30, 60, 90 days. The Zekrom does look pretty good. I do enjoy that SIR. But yeah, I mean, buying any of these cards pre-sale or today or anytime in the next 30 days, probably not a good move. If we look at White Flare, same thing. I really do like this Hydreigon. I like the like rain in the mountains. I think that's pretty cool. I did like the Reshiram like on pre-release, but I did see some better pictures of it, and it's not really my favorite anymore. Again, like all of these cards that are, $24, $30, $35, $22. I mean, guys, like, are you really buying these cards? I saw people were buying this card for like $75. I mean, are you a goofy? I mean, the way the Pokemon market works and the reason that people continue to do this is because there's always turnover, right? There's always people leaving the hobby and there's always people coming into the hobby. So the people that come into the hobby, if they, see something they like and they can afford it, they just buy it. And that's just the way it is, right? So for these cards, you're either trying to get a PSA 10 and be first to market, or you're just a goofy goober or a novice, right? So let's take a look at this card as well as this card. There are no sales. You're looking at, I don't know, $500 to $1,000 a piece. I mean, this guy has 0%, so you're looking at $750 plus tax. You're looking at $800. And for the Reshiram, you are looking I don't know why these aren't necessarily. I mean, like that is an English Reshiram card. I don't know. You're looking at like $500 to $1,000. No sales for these on CCG Player. If you do look at eBay, there is apparently one sale with one bid at $700 today. This person right here has zero feedback, but the authenticity is guaranteed, meaning they do have to ship it to eBay first for eBay to authenticate it. I would never, even with an eBay authentication, if someone has 0% feedback, I'm pretty much never buying that. You can see down here, here's another one, $600. And then you see some of the Japanese as well. So you're looking at like, I don't know, $600 for this card. For this one, if we look at eBay, you're looking at, this is kind of an outlier. This is $1,100 English sale right here. Most of these are, I mean, this means it went for under 500, right? It means it was posted for $500. Someone sent an offer to this seller, and the seller accepted it. That's what that cross out means. Same thing here. $1,250 is what it was posted for. Someone offered something to the seller, and the seller accepted it, right? Like I could put up, a Reshiram EX. Like I could put this card up for $600,000, right? And if it sells for $600, it'll say 600,000 crossed out. Okay, so you can go to 130 point and like actually see what the sale went for, but we're looking at like $500 to $1,000 for this card. Again, Goofy Goober Central if you buy this card today. The last one, Victini. Again, like I've seen this in person. It is like a really deep red. It's a nice looking card, but I'm sorry, like the idea of buying, like you can buy an Evolving Skies booster box. An Evolving Skies booster box for less money than these three cards. The Zekrom, the Reshiram, and the Victini. I mean, what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? Can someone explain this to me? Do we have any sales here? No, we do not. Okay, so am I filtering something? Yeah, no, I literally think there are zero sales. Like, if we clear the filters, yeah, still no sales. I don't know, guys. Black Bolt and White Flare. I had the opportunity to like go to Best Buy, go to Target this morning and those things. I just didn't do it. I didn't feel like it. Nothing of like this set, nothing really appeals to me. The chase cards are like okay, like the Zekrom, the Hydreigon, like some of the chase cards are good. The pull rates are supposed to be very good too. Which should be good. Could this be Crown Zenith-esque? Maybe. The problem is it's all Gen 5, and Gen 5 is kind of garbo, where Crown Zenith actually had some, Gen 1 Pokemon. So, that is it. I just had to do a quick market update. If you stayed to the end, I appreciate it. Leave a comment, and subscribe. Also, I'm surprised if you made it to the end because a lot of this information will change very rapidly. I just wanted to do, the release day snapshot of what's going on. But, if you've been here for more than 90 days, you expected all of this, right? Like, you expected that this was going to happen, right? You expected it to crash the day of release, right? Right? We all expected that, right? And then obviously, Pokemon is a huge IP. There's literally millions of people looking at this release, and there's a handful of sales for these super duper chase cards, right? Like a handful. I think that people don't really want them. I think maybe some people are trying to make PSA 10 plays, but even if you're a novice, you just kind of got back into collecting, are you really buying this for $700 when there's just so many better chase cards? I mean, you're buying this card over anything in Evolving Skies minus the Moonbryon. I mean, you could literally buy anything else in the set for $700-800. I don't know, guys. At this point, I'm rambling. Appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. I am trying to upload every day, by the way, so hit that notification bell. Appreciate y'all. See ya.